All right, let's get back into it. So, today is Friday, January the 23rd. We just. Today was the last day of the week, of the trading days for this week. Um, for TradFi, right? So, traditional finance products, that would be S&P 500 and stocks and other indices. Crypto is still going on, but let's start with SPY. Um, Guys, basically to go over this is just look at this. I haven't changed any drawings. I haven't removed anything. I haven't moved anything. This is what we had from the last video. This is our expectations for Friday, and we did exactly what we thought it's gonna do. So basically, my idea was that it's gonna go sideways in between these two levels, 686, 691, and then the second most probable scenario would be the green one, but you know, only if we would be chopping up to near this level right up here, then we would have an opportunity for a breakout, but we didn't. So therefore, um, the second most probable one didn't happen, and the first most probable, which is what I thought is going to happen, the most likely scenario of just chopping sideways, this is what we got. We got to here, and then we got back to here, and then for the entirety of Friday, it was just chopping sideways, which is exactly why I took Friday off, why I wasn't trading it. I think it's fine to trade low, sort of low volume chop, just like here. You could short here, long here, short here again, and so on and so forth. But I think it would only pay to do that if you're a lower time frame intraday trader or if you're a scalper, which I'm not. I'm not a scalper. I prefer to take daily swings, weekly swings, sometimes intraday swings, but those would be positions where I hold it for maybe half a day. So this would be way too much of a choppiness for me, so I probably was a good idea on my end to take a day off here. Um, what do I expect from here on the S&P 500, on the SPY? To be honest with you guys, to be completely honest, still have the high volume node right here, right? We're still here. Depending on what we do on Monday, if we open here, we'll probably do this, or even if we open up here, we still probably go down and then up, so regardless. Or if we open right here, then we'll probably do this. Well, let's make it that red. All right. Let's actually get rid of this one. So these are the expectations for Monday. Sorry, for Monday, January 26th, I think. Yeah. So we open above 690, or even at 690. We probably go up, and we try to go and take 694. And then if we open at 687.5 or below, we probably continue the downtrend. This is what I think is gonna happen. I know I always give either or, but trading is about probabilities. Um, you're a bad trader if you say, oh, it's either gonna go sideways or it's gonna go up or it's gonna go down. Then yeah, you know. But if you say, I think the two most likely scenarios are this, and then you give a good reason for why you think it's gonna go up or why you think it's gonna go down. Just like here, I provided the levels and everything, and the reason for why I would think it would go up if it opens here, and so on and so forth. So as long as you reason your probabilities, your scenarios, then it's fine. It's not just guessing. Let's go to the futures. Perfect. Just as I expected. It's just sideways chop right in between here, and we still have this high volume node right here. So I think let's get rid of this at this point. We don't need it anymore. Same thing really, guys, same thing. If we open below or at this level, most likely it's gonna go lower. If we open here or higher, then most likely we're gonna go up. And you can see the levels here. It's roughly 693, 6,930, or the upper level is 6,975. Those are the triggers for me. Even lower actually for this one. It could be even 6,967 still. I think it's more likely to go up from here in that case. So these are my expectations for Monday, for next week, for the S&P 500, for the futures, and for the index, for the ETF. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, again, two most probable scenarios. Either if we go up and start, kind of pushing up, chopping, consolidating, then we would break out. That didn't happen, and the reason is you could see that we just went into one swift move and just straight down. If we were chopping here, then yeah, but you could easily see that this is a fake breakout because we just did quick candle up and then reversal. So make sure to not get tricked by those fake breakouts. I used to do that a lot, but yeah, you kind of learn with time. You can see the fake breakout right away from miles. So yeah, the most probable scenario was that it's gonna go sideways in between this level and this level. It's exactly what we had with this little fake out right here. But again, it's a fake out. Still, I think that it might be a signal showing that the price is inclined to go up from this. But I would say maybe 70 to 30% or like 60 to 40. There's probably going to result in an upside move from here. But nonetheless, you have to take into account that the levels dictate the price. So if we come here and we're breaking down, then we expect a move down. If we come here, close above here, or we open above here, then we expect to move up. That's kind of how it's gonna go. I know it's very, very similar to what I said for S&P 500, but these are my thoughts for next week. I think with crypto being open Saturday and Sunday, most likely it's just gonna be uncertain for Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, or it's gonna do a fake out. Let's say if it's eventually gonna go up on Monday with S&P 500, it might just dive here, and then by Sunday evening, by Monday morning, just go up here. So watch out for that. Yeah, overall, I would say I'm still inclined to think that it's probably going to go up, but it really, really depends on where it's going to close. So if we're closing somewhere here, daily close, then yeah, most likely we're breaking down from there. Other than that, so far, looks pretty good on the daily time frame. We made a higher high here. I don't usually draw channels. I don't like to use them, but hold on, let me find it. Is this the channel? I think they changed trading view drawing tools. It doesn't matter, let me just draw it quickly. So essentially like this, we could be expecting say these guys are never perfect. I never used channels really. I don't like them, just like I don't like trend lines. The horizontal zones and levels, just lines, those are, I found them to be more reliable. I found them to be easier to use and more accurate. So just let's just focus on those. Let's not go into channels and trend lines. I'll try to do video once I get to the educational content. I'll try to do a video on horizontal levels, how I draw them, why I draw them, where when I decided this is a good support, this is a strong support, or if I decide it's a weak support, and then I'll do a video, or maybe I just include it in the support and resistance levels, why I don't like trend lines, and what's the main disadvantage when you use what's the main disadvantage you encounter when you use trend lines. So this is it for now for this daily market review. I think it's number 3 for Friday, January 23rd. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll try to do a video tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe not, maybe I'll just do Monday. Let's see how it goes.